Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news. Recently, Clavicular, the well-known looks maxer who does meth and tried to run over someone with his Cybertruck, was just brutally frame-mogged by an ASU Frat Leader. Now, you may have seen this on your timelines already, but as a typical YouTube parasite in the commentary genre, I see someone else getting views and I must leech off of them. Be sure to like and subscribe. So before we get started, I'm going to show you guys this clip of Clavicular getting frame-mogged by an ASU Frat Leader. And please, keep your children far away from the screens. This is not something you'll want them to see.
Appreciate you. Crimson's eye. Look, you snap. You got me.
Wow. This is unbelievable. So many people are comparing this to the September 11th terrorist attacks on the Twin Towers. Now, I personally find that very disrespectful because this is clearly much worse. Now, not only was Clavicular frame-mogged once, no, he was frame-mogged twice and even a third time. Let's take a look at those clips. Wow, this is clearly targeted. Horrific. He's just walking around behind him. Amazing stuff. So after this went viral, a bunch of clippers started posting these pretty mundane clips with the most beautiful narrative structure in their captions. I think it's honestly the best thing I've seen on the internet in at least a decade. Like there's this one over here. Clavicular might be in trouble after finding out his new incel girlfriend's brother is a PSL 8 Terra Chad, while he's only a PSL 6 True Chad. 3 million views, dude. That's insane. It's also like, what's even the implication here? Like, is this girlfriend going to start dating her brother? Like, I don't understand what's happening. It literally doesn't make any sense. It's amazing stuff. There's this other clip that got 24 million views. Dude, he's completely view-mogging me, by the way. This is not a good look for me. Clavicular was mid-gestragooning when a group of foids came and spiked his cortisol levels. Is ignoring the foids while munting and mogging moids more useful than SMV Chad fishing in the club? I truly think this is like Shakespearean level prose, dude. This is just outstanding stuff. So you might be thinking, okay, so he got frame-mogged, that's funny, and then these guys made all these silly captions. That must be the end of the story, right? No, dude, it gets so much better. The number 2 ranked Chad, he's coming to seek revenge, dude. This story just keeps getting better and better. The coolest thing about this to me is that this is literally a bunch of decentralized clippers coming up with this massive storyline out of literally nothing. The clips are just them walking around. There's quite literally nothing happening in any of these clips. Like, if you watch their full live streams, there's nothing, dude. It's not even close to any of these captions. So now he landed in America. He's literally walking around doing nothing. It's amazing. It's also funny, in this clip, he clearly has the haircut of someone who's going bald. He's just covering his entire forehead. This is better than the MCU, seriously, dude. My favorite thing about this is this number 2 ranked Chad, he's searching for the ASU Frat Leader. So naturally, he sits down, he thinks to himself, where could the Arizona State University Frat Leader possibly be? So naturally, he decides nightclubs in Miami, Florida. These are really well shot clips, by the way. I still have no clue why he's in Miami. So finally, after searching the Miami nightclubs and failing to find the man who's very obviously in Arizona, he ends up at ASU and takes control of the frat leader's territory. So now this looks really bad for the ASU frat leader, right? You can't mog someone like Clavicular and expect to go unchallenged. So what is this ASU frat leader doing? Like, where is he? Well, he's actually posting thirst traps on Instagram, naturally. So at this point, there's a narrative jump. The clippers kind of let some things go unexplained. But basically, the number 2 ranked Chad, Androgenic, attempts to negotiate a peace deal with the ASU Frat Leader, using his control of the campus as leverage. Unsurprisingly, the ASU Frat Leader does not budge. He rejects the deal, and a MOG war is initiated. This is powerful stuff, truly. He's also clearly in Thailand for some reason, with Connor Murphy of all people. You need to get back to Arizona, dude. What are you doing? I feel like this post is like the perfect end credits scene for the first chapter of this storyline. Like, I genuinely want to see what happens next. So while all this is going on, what's happening with Clavicular, you might ask? Well, he's still busy getting assaulted in nightclubs while someone dances on his downfall. That's what's happening with him. But seriously though, Clavicular right now, I think he's probably like the biggest thing on the internet. Even if you're not seeing him on your timeline, like each and every one of these clips on social media, no matter the platform, they all have like 1 million million, 3 million plus views. And it's not even him who's orchestrating the whole thing. It's all these clippers that he's hired, and he's getting more than his money's worth. And I do think that it's symbolic of like kind of the modern internet just in like the last 1 or 2 years. Because if you go back to just December, I mean, this guy literally ran over someone with his Cybertruck, didn't get in trouble for it, goes to Romania with the Tate brothers, says the N-word in a nightclub, doesn't get in trouble for that, ends up in Arizona, has this whole fiasco happen, and then gets arrested for having drugs on him and a fake ID, still gets no charges, and then he's doing New York Fashion Week, has a New York Times profile on him, and he's gonna be on the Adam Friedland show in like the next couple of days. The whole thing to me is kind of like modern day WWE. I know WWE still exists, but I mean, this is basically Kayfabe. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but you get what I mean. This is performance art. He is a performance artist, whether he wants to be or not, and it's just cool to watch. You know what I mean? I don't even watch streamers, but like I see all the clips and I see like what this guy's doing every single day. It's all over my feed. Well, that's this video. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you hated it, leave a dislike and a hate comment. I just want engagement, all right? Please don't let anyone view mog me. Goodbye.